Chapter 4, Do Ultimate Robots Dream of Clockwork? Deadly Life. Ding dong, ding dong.
A body has been discovered!
Yeah, Nekomaru, what the frig, man?
Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
Well, I can't say it was Sonia because she wanted to eat me, and there's no point in killing Nekomaru if she doesn't eat him. Oh my god! A violent shiver coursed through my body. My heart began to pound faster and faster, and I could feel the blood in my head pulsating intensely. My teeth were chattering with horror. What the hell is this? When I was finally able to speak, my voice sounded so small I could barely hear it myself. Why is this happening? It's so strange. He finally came back to us. If this is a nightmare, please, just let me wake up. I couldn't think of any other way to describe it. Nekomaru? No, this is a lie, right?
This is just...
Based on our situation and the body discovery announcement, it's unfortunate, but there's no doubt that another killing has happened. Killing. I can't deny this truth, but why? As usual, that was the only word I could squeeze out.
Hey!
What happened? Akane. Move.
Move!
Move it! Akane pushed me aside and ran straight over to Nekomaru.
Why? Why is Nekomaru? Why did he have to die again?
I'm sorry, honey.
Damn it. I never paid you back. I never paid you back. For your help last time.
I'm sorry, Akane. Damn it!
How cruel.
This is just too much. Why did Nekomaru have to die? Though his appearance was drastically altered, he still came back to us.
Oh.
Why does this always happen? No matter how much I try to stop it, this is always the result. Is this something I can't stop?
Damn it.
Hey, Nekomaru got killed, right? That announcement means what I think it means, right?
I won't forgive you.
Who did it? Who killed Nekomaru?
Hiya!
Looks like someone is finally pumped up.
You.
Hey, you know who did it, right? Who killed Nekomaru?
What?
Don't get mad at me all of a sudden. In fact, I'm the one who shouldn't be mad. I went to a lot of trouble to bring Nekomaru back from the dead, and he already let the killer break him. How disappointingly foolish. Maybe he had a few screws loose. You know, 'cause he's a robot.
You talking about Nekomaru?
Akane, calm down.
Phew.
Use those powers that your anger is awoken for investigation. Monokuma, is there any way you can fix Nekomaru? I could have fixed him if his head was still attached, but since he's like this, it's impossible. Plus, the last time this happened, it was my fault, but this time the killer was one of you guys.
Yep.
I'm under no obligation to fix it for you. I guess it was a waste of time to ask him.
In other words...
A life that dies once will never return twice. That is reality for you.
So...
Even though it's getting a little boring, let's get on with the usual routine.
The Monokuma file!
Also, this is a gift from me to you.
Red bean bread and milk!
I brought you guys a present since the killing went off without a hitch. Besides, if I don't feed you, you guys probably won't last long enough for a class trial.
Damn it.
I'll definitely find out who killed Coach Nekomaru.
I won't forgive you.
And after I kill that guy, you're next. I'll definitely destroy you. So even though this sucks, I'm gonna eat first. If I don't get some food in me, I can't unleash my full power. You're right. If we're gonna avenge Nekomaru, we gotta retain as much energy as we can. Damn it, I'm gonna eat.
See?
Come on, Hajime, you too. Yeah, you're right. I've been waiting to eat something for so long. Damn it, I never expected I'd feel this terrible when I finally ate again.
Hey! Hey!
Eat it slowly. It'd be bad if you got a stomachache. We ate our food in silence. Slowly, my blood began coursing through my veins. I started to slowly regain feeling in my numb body.
Isn't that wonderful?
Looks like you got your energy back. Then let's hurry up and start already.
I'm gonna do it!
The killer, and you. I'm gonna beat the shit out of both of you with my bare hands.
However...
Regardless of whether we start or not, what has happened to the others? They appear to be extremely late. You mean the guys in Strawberry House? Now that you mention it, there's no one here. That's weird. They should have come to Grape Tower because we had Monokuma Chai Tea.
Unbelievable.
Jeez, how unacceptable. I never expected all of you to touch Monokuma Tai Chi. Honestly, it was way beyond my expectations.
What are you gonna do?
Well, since it happened anyway, I guess it is what it is. Everyone ditched? Does everyone include us too?
Do your best.
this?
Now do your best to investigate. I'll see you again at the class trial. I hear something. What do you hear?
Huh?
Could it be Nekomaru?
Damn it.
Of course not. He's already dead.
Yo.
Well, now's not the time to worry about that sound. That sound? What are you talking about? I don't hear anything. What about Gundam and the others? Is it alright that we have not summoned them here? They're gonna come here soon anyway. Now's not the time to worry about them. You're right, they should have heard the body discovery announcement already. They'll probably come soon. Maybe.
Yep.
And we should start the investigation soon. Yeah, you're right. I gotta do it. I have to do it. Investigate. First, I need to look at the Monokuma file. He's 6'4". The victim is Nekomaru Nidai, aka Mekamaru after his robotic transformation. He weighs 268 pounds, he's 48 inches wide in his chest, and his blood type is A. He was born February 22nd. His body was discovered in Grape Tower, which is inside the funhouse. His head is severely damaged and beyond repair, so that shall be considered the cause of death. Despite the fact that his arms and legs are dismembered, these limbs are actually designed to be detachable, and it seems that they separated due to a severe impact. Aside from that, several other areas of the body are damaged. Because of this, many of his functions seem to have shut down. His arms and legs were detachable, and it looks like they separated due to a severe impact. Does that mean Nekomaru was repeatedly clubbed with some sort of weapon? Like maybe that mallet? But was there a reason they needed to club him over and over again? Obtain Truth Bullet. Monokuma's file number 4 has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Alright, we'll talk to everyone first.
Huh?
Huh? What's this? Did you find something?
Well?
Under Nekomaru's body. No, wait. There are small rock-like fragments underneath Mekamaru's body. You didn't need to correct yourself like that. And what do you mean, rock-like fragments?
See?
Here? First. There are lots of these small fragments. It's like they fell under Mekamaru's body.
Well?
But oddly enough, though these fragments are underneath Mekamaru's body, there are hardly any on top of his body at all. What's strange about that? Is there a problem that they're not on top of his body?
Yep.
If you don't know, it's okay. It probably means they're not that important. What, he's too heavy? Or they fell out of... he fell on them? What? Well, if you put it like that, now I can't help it but think they're important. Pillar fragments has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook.
I see. I see.
In this case's Monokuma file, there is no written time of death, right? Didn't that happen when Ibuki and Hiyoko died too? Oh, did it? But the reason the time of death wasn't mentioned when those two died was because the time of death was key to the mystery surrounding their murder. Could that be the case this time too? By the way, I would like to confirm this, just in case. Ultimately, it is safe to assume that the Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower are the same building? Well, that's the only thing we can think of. Even when we experimented with Chiaki's handbook and left it in the Grape Tower, it still showed up in Strawberry Tower.
Which means?
The reason each tower as well as different colors is because the floor's lighting is changing the colors. The reason Usami's floor portrait is different in each tower is because it is merely a projection. Yeah, that should be the case. Then it is decided the two towers are the same building, which means the scene of the crime is simultaneously Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower. Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower are the same building. How does that pertain to Nekomaru's murder? She didn't have anything useful? Okay. Did you find anything? Looks like you haven't found anything yet.
To me.
We need clues, right? I'll remember something, so just wait for it. Looks like that's gonna be a little hard. Oh, I remember. There is something I thought was weird. It happened early in the morning. You're going back that far?
Like...
Come on, you noticed it too, right? You heard the rumbling sound? Rumbling. Kablam! What was that sound just now? Was it an earthquake? But I didn't feel the ground move. I guess I'm just thinking too much. I was sleeping pretty heavy, so I wouldn't think about how hungry I was, but that noise woke me up. I ran out of my room without thinking, and after I did that, then what happened? I didn't see anything. And it looks like the others didn't come out of their rooms either. I felt pretty dumb for being the only one who came out, so I went back to my room and fell asleep.
What's that?
In the end, they never found out what the sound was, but it's been on my mind for a while. You know, now that you mention it, it does seem strange. Just what was that sound? Probably this giant pillar falling over on Nekomaru's head. You don't know either? Well, I should tell you in more detail. When I ran out of my room, I happened to glance at the lounge clock. It said it was around 5:30 a.m. Will you be able to find anything out with that info? I didn't think that rumbling noise happened that early in the morning, but I'm not really sure if the noise pertains to the incident or not.
Why?
What the hell? I went to the trouble of remembering that and you've got nothing? Jeez, you're so damn useless. She seems agitated. Well, it's understandable. Her boobs almost line up. Connie's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. The floor. It's a picture of Usami Space with grapes in her mouth. There's nothing at all that strange about it, though. Okay. Along the tower floor, there appear to be many lights built into the floor, illuminating the wall. Because of these lights, the wall and the interior design of the tall tower look green. However, because these lights are shining on the walls, the ceiling is pretty dark, and I can't really see it. But there's nothing strange about the lights, so they probably have nothing to do with the case. Well, there's something weird about the door. What is this? The door at the far back has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. It looks like it's a sturdy metal chain. It's wrapped around the doorknob from every direction, and it even has a padlock on it. Why did they do something like this? Is that not the one that was wrapped around Nekomaru's neck? Perhaps this was used as an alternative to locking the door with a key? If that's the case, you wouldn't be able to enter this tower from Strawberry Hall side. After all, this door should lead to Strawberry Hall.
You are right.
If they barred this side of the door with a chain, it would be impossible to open it from Strawberry Hall. Still, why would they need to bar the door to Strawberry Hall? Chain has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. The enormous hammer has been carelessly left on the floor. It's suspicious because it stands out so much.
How cruel.
Perhaps that hammer is the weapon that broke Nekomaru. I do believe a weapon of that size is capable of damaging Nekomaru. This hammer, is it the weapon? But it looks like it's a little too clean. It's almost like it's new or something.
It is strange.
Also,
no?
where did the killer obtain this hammer? Prior to now, I do not believe I've ever seen an object like this. Was it hidden somewhere? The final death room? Did someone go in there? Good point. There's no supermarket in here. I wonder where they obtained it from. A new-looking hammer has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. The pillar next to the door is tipped over and broken. Did this pillar break when it fell over? Not just that. There's a strange liquid on the upper section of the pillar. Is this Nekomaru's oil? This is the only pillar that's tipped over. The other one is still standing. Plus, behind me, the door to Great Hall. The two pillars on each side of that door haven't changed either. They're not tipped over. It's strange that this pillar is the only one that's tipped over. It might mean something. I see. I got it. Got what?
Leave it to me.
This pillar was the weapon. The killer used this to beat up Coach Nekomaru. This huge pillar?
Damn it.
If you got socked by something like this, even Coach Nekomaru wouldn't stand a chance. Yeah, well, that's impossible. It'd be too heavy to wield as a weapon.
Now then.
How'd you grab that end over there? Huh?
I'm gonna do it.
We have to try it out, obviously. Come on, hurry up. Fine. Jeez, you're more forceful than usual.
It's no use. It's barely budging.
Didn't I tell you?
All right. If that's how it's gonna be, my body can take it. Power times 3.
No, seriously, just give it up already.
Why?
It's no use. It won't even budge. If two people can't even move this pillar, then it's impossible to use it as a bludgeoning weapon. Well, there's only one person who could have lifted something like this. Robo Coach Nekomaru. He's definitely the only one. Tipped over pillars were added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. And now let's look at the body. It's Nekomaru's body. It's cruelly broken. It looks like it's been so severely damaged that even his head is dented. That'd be the fatal wound, right? But Nekomaru's robot body should have been durable enough to withstand any assault. For Nekomaru to be this damaged, it can only mean whoever attacked Nekomaru didn't hold back. Now, that was probably not the best time to think this, but I guess Nekomaru was really transformed into a robot, huh? I was getting used to the idea, but now that I think about it, robots are definitely unusual. Well, it doesn't matter if he was a robot or not. Either way, Nekomaru was still killed. It's definitely strange, isn't it? What is?
Well, if they wanted to kill him, they could have just destroyed his head.
Why'd they destroy his entire body, too? Maybe they didn't know how to kill a robot, so they just damaged him all over. But they went against Coach Nekomaru. He ain't the type to die easily. They obviously didn't fight him head-on, but even then, he wouldn't leave himself open to attack. You're right. In fact, that's the biggest mystery yet. Nekomaru was even stronger after he became a robot. I can't think of anyone who'd be capable of killing him. Anyway, this alone isn't enough information. I should investigate a little more thoroughly. Whatever the ultimate weapon was might have done it. This fluid flowing out of Nekomaru's body. Based on the smell, it seems like oil. It seems to be flowing heaviest from Nekomaru's head, probably because that's where the fatal blow was dealt. This oil, for Nekomaru, this might be similar to normal blood in humans, which means that all this oil is just a pool of robot blood. Anyway, that's a whole lot of oil. It's not going to be easy to clean up. No, now's not the time to even worry about that. Oil on the floor has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Huh? There's something protruding from the back behind Nekomaru's head. Is this...
That's right. It's cutting-edge function that puts my other functions to sleep, even if I have insomnia. Just press the goodnight button on the back of my neck, and I'll be forced to enter sleep mode.
Maybe the killer pressed this button and made Nekomaru enter sleep mode. But still, it's hard to think the killer was able to easily press a button on the back of Nekomaru's neck. Even if Nekomaru was ambushed, it still wouldn't be easy. But he's a trusting guy, so all they had to do was ask him for a hug. But it's broken. Goodnight button has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. The cover on his chest is open slightly, but it won't open much more because the cover's all messed up. If only Kazuichi was here, we might have been able to open it. Jeez, what the heck could he be doing right now? There's a Strudy? Is it you supposed to say sturdy? Metal wire tied to Nekomaru's left leg. The same wire is tied to his arms. It's almost like he was bound up or something. But even if they bound him up, the killer still had to deal with the robotic Nekomaru first. Who did this, and how are they able to bind to Nekomaru? Also, the tip of this wire looks like it's been tied in a loop, but what was the point of this? His foot was obviously around it. Metal wire has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Actually, I shouldn't say obviously, I don't really know. I guess for now that's all I can do to investigate Nekomaru's body. I should back off for now. I guess for now I've checked out everything in this place that caught my attention. What is it? You seem lost in thought.
Well, the final dead room.
The final dead room? What the heck? Why are you even bringing up that place all of a sudden?
Well, the hammer on the floor, and the chain wrapped around the door in the far back, and the wire that tied up Nekomaru. All the evidence of this crime scene consists of things we've never seen inside this building, doesn't it?
Well, actually, the chain was... Oh, no, actually, I see it in the blood. I didn't see it before. Okay, never mind. I thought it was the chain that was around his neck.
But as long as we can't leave, there's no doubt that they came from somewhere within this building.
So that's why you mentioned the final dead room. Monokuma said beyond that room there's an ultimate weapon in a place called the Octagon.
Yep. So if we think of that place like an armory, then that's where the killer obtained their tools, right? Then...
If so, let us go confirm it. No, that's dangerous. If you go in there, you have to play the life-threatening game.
Well, then I'll be the one who tries to confirm it.
Huh? What are you saying? You were the one who said the place was dangerous, right? Man, it's noisy. I can't focus with all this noise. Sorry.
Not like that.
It's not you guys. There's a sound that's been ringing since before the investigation started. A ringing sound since before the investigation. That reminds me, you've been mentioning that sound for a while, haven't you?
Hey.
Akane, what kind of sound is it? Is it the phone? Are they trying to tell us that they can't get over here? It's like this high-pitched alarm clock sound. It's probably ringing from upstairs.
Could it be... Maybe it's better if we go check out that sound first.
Are you gonna go check it out? Then you guys go. I'll stay here.
Then... I shall wait here as well. Please be careful, you two.
Sonya's okay, but... How come you're not going, Akane?
Hey.
Well, that sound is annoying, and I don't really feel like leaving.
Hey. Hajime, it's okay if it's just the two of us. Come on, Akane says she wants to stay here.
Huh? Oh, I get it. She doesn't want to leave Nekomaru's side. I don't know if she's actually aware of that or not.
Yep. Let's go, Hajime.
Yeah, if you say so. I should get out of here for now. And go answer the freaking phone. Oh, I hear it now.
Yep. Now that we've come all the way here, I can definitely hear something.
Yeah, it sounds like it's coming from the floor above us, but what could it be? The phone! The phone is ringing! The phone will be right there.
See? Jeez, it's so noisy. It looks like that phone is ringing.
The phone, huh? I guess I'll answer it.
Hey, I finally found out where the sound was coming from. See, the phone's ringing. Why don't you answer it?
Let's see, just pick up the receiver and press the strawberry button, right?
Damn right.
Oh, you finally answered. That voice, is that you, Fujiko?
Jeez.
Do you know how long the phone was ringing? I was getting worried that no one would pick up. What are you guys doing? Are you all still in the strawberry house? Even if we wanted to go over there, we can't. It looks like someone broke the damn elevator. It's not moving at all. And we can't enter the tower from Strawberry Hall because the door button is broken too. So basically, we're sitting ducks here. Not only is the elevator broken, but the Strawberry Hall door button is broken too.
Bastard.
Hey, are you listening? Yeah, I'm listening. Anyway, everyone in Strawberry House is safe, right? We're safe, but we can't find Nekomaru anywhere. Do you know anything? Didn't you hear the body discovery announcement earlier? Damn it, so that's what it was. Shit! Why did it have to be Nekomaru? He just came back to us! Where was he killed? Grape Tower. When I went there this morning, he was already... Grape Tower. If the door to Strawberry Hall wasn't broken, we'd be able to enter the tower and... Holy shit, that's it! The killer broke the elevator and Strawberry Hall door, so they could split everyone up and prevent us from doing a proper investigation. Damn it, that dirty bastard! What about another way? Is there any way you guys can come to this side?
Yeah.
I guess we just have to let Kazuichi handle it. He said he'd take care of the elevator. I guess he's our only hope right now. You're right. Besides, if he doesn't stand out now, when the hell will he, right? Based on what Kazuichi said, it's gonna be hard for him to fix the Strawberry Hall door without parts. But he said he might be able to do something about the broken elevator. We'll be waiting. Are you guys gonna be okay?
Damn right.
Yeah, we'll head over as soon as Kazuichi fixes the elevator. Until then, it's up to you bastards.
Hey. So the call came from Strawberry House?
Apparently, the others can't come over here because the elevator was broken. There's no doubt this is the killer's doing. They prevented the others from coming to the crime scene. As long as the elevator is out of commission, those guys won't be able to investigate. But that's not all. For some reason, even the door button to Strawberry Hall is broken too.
Huh? The door button to Strawberry Hall? That door, is it blocked from both sides?
There's a sturdy chain that can be tied around it from the inside, and if the button is also broken on the outside, then yeah, that seems to be the case.
Why did the killer need to block both sides of the door?
I'm not sure, but there is something strange about that.
I would like to investigate that in more detail, but if they can't come over here, then we can't go over there.
Yep.
Which means for now, it's important to check the final dead room. I'm not entirely comfortable with you going there, but regardless, it's impossible for now anyway. Apparently, Kazuichi's repairing the elevator. All we can do for now is put our hope in him.
You're right.
Monokuma isn't going to wait. I doubt we have much time before the class trial starts. I hope Kazuichi can fix it soon. If not... What? Hey. Are you even listening?
Hey, bastard.
Hey, are you listening?
Damn right.
Nagito, I'm talking to you.
Huh?
Jeez.
Don't me. I figured you weren't even listening.
Sorry, I was just thinking.
You were probably thinking of something messed up, weren't you? I'm playing Nagito now to do the Strawberry House investigation, huh? But I have been listening to you. Nekomaru was killed, right? Then that body discovery announcement was referring to him.
Damn it.
Out of everyone here, it just had to be Nekomaru.
Damn it.
After all he went through to come back to us. Damn it! It's tantamount... Hi. It's tantamount to being killed twice. Truly, he was a man burdened by terrible misfortune.
Hey.
Okay, so now we know the situation over there. Is it alright if I go ahead and fix the elevator? Is it alright if you wait a little bit? Before you do that, we should...
Did you call for me?
Yeah, the Monokuma file, right?
He's here!
Now then.
It seems you guys have noticed that the incident has taken place.
I would say an incident, but okay. So this is for you.
Red bean bread and milk.
And there's a bonus item.
It's the Monokuma file. Do your best.
Come on, satisfy your hunger with this, and do your very best on the investigation.
Why is the Monokuma file being treated like a bonus item? Whatever, man. Let's just eat. Eating should come first, right now.
Damn right.
You're right. It's okay if you guys eat, but can you hear me out while you're at it? What? I like what he said better than what it says he said. Well, I was thinking about what we should do, and I wanted to discuss it.
Even so.
Thanks to the killer, we can't even go to the crime scene. We have to wait till Kazuichi fixes the elevator. True, there's no doubt that the killer is responsible, but it seems as though they made a huge mistake. There's no way the symbols of hope will give up because of this little setback. There's no way everyone will just cross their arms and wait for the class trial to start. We need to do everything we can on our end to prepare for the class trial, right? Well, yeah.
Fine.
It seems that we too shall begin the investigation on our end, though it remains unclear how much we can do. Is this acceptable? If I show my serious side, things shall not end with mere child's play. I'm so glad. I knew you guys were pumped up from the start. How beautiful. Even though you guys are suffering from despair, I can see that you guys are still fighting for hope. Oh, such beauty. There is no higher honor for me than to investigate this murder with you guys. So we need to be grateful toward Nekomaru for becoming the foundation of this hope. Well, regardless, whose side should I be on for this case? The killer? Or the rest of you guys? I must make sure I face this case's mystery properly if I'm going to find out which side is the true hope. Investigate. Hey, you guys, why don't we try arranging the sequence of events of this case? You know, so we can properly understand the situation we're in?
Fine.
I have no objection. Proceed. And let's look back at what happened this morning. We tried to use the elevator so we could participate in the Monokuma Tai Chi, right?
Damn right.
Since we're staying at Strawberry House, in order for us to get to the meeting spot at Grape Tower, we needed to use the elevator first to go to the Grape House. That was before 7 a.m., since it was right before the Monokuma Tai Chi.
Man.
But once we realized the elevator was disabled, I seriously panicked.
Anyway.
And since we couldn't do anything about it, we just tried to get the inside the tower from Strawberry Hall. But when we actually got there, the button on the hallway door was broken. Thanks to that, we couldn't enter the tower at all. So Fuyuhiko suggested that we use a phone and call Grape House.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
And that was everything that happened this morning. I must say I'm surprised. I never expected that the elevator would be disabled. But then, how was Nekomaru able to go to Grape Tower? Well, obviously he went before the elevator was disabled. And when was that? Idiot, if we knew that, this wouldn't be difficult. No, we might know what time he went to Grape Tower.
Are you serious?
It was around sunrise. That's when I saw him going down to the first floor.
What?
You mean you personally witnessed Nekomaru going to Grape Tower?
Hey.
When was the sunrise? Was it before that rumbling sound? Huh? Rumbling sound?
Huh?
What? You don't remember? Right after the clock in the lounge started ringing, we heard a rumbling noise. Did that clock even ring in the first place?
Hey.
You didn't notice that earlier? Seriously? That thing was super loud. Huh? That's weird. I feel like we're not quite on the same wavelength. Well, it is what it is. There's no way you guys will ever be on the same wavelength as trash like me. Looks like this is leading to an interesting development. I want to know his opinion on everything. Just as I thought, this telephone is connected to Grape House. If a means of communication was prepared, it's as if something like this was expected to happen. Well, I'm probably overthinking things. Hofig Academy founder Izuru Kamakura. I understand why the school would immortalize such an important person in a portrait. But why would they put it in a place like this? What are they trying to show to me? This is the clock everyone's been talking about, right? I never knew this clock had an alarm function. The alarm is set to 5:30 a.m. That probably means something. It's the monitor used to communicate with us. How much longer until Monokuma appears on the screen? Until then, we need to collect all the clues that will solve this case so we can be useful for true hope. Do you have your own pet? Oh, I can't use it. Okay. They're probably on the other side of the security camera, watching everything. Even though we're suffering from despair, they're watching everyone fight beautifully for hope. In a way, I'm jealous. They get to see things we don't even know about. They get to see the full spectrum of hope. Hey, Kazuichi, if you don't mind, can you inform me? That stuff about a rumbling noise and the ringing clock, what was that all about? Seriously, you don't know? You're so kind, Kazuichi. Thank you for actually taking the time to explain it to me. Huh? So that's how it is. Fine, I'll tell you. It happened last night. I was sleeping peacefully in my room when all of a sudden I heard this huge sound. The hell? The sound was super loud, so I rushed out of my room. And as I went down the hall toward the lounge,
Hey! What are you doing?
This raucous... It's louder than the supreme ruler of the netherworld bellowing for a sacrifice.
Don't go making all that noise so suddenly. It's not me. The wall clock just started ringing. I was just trying to stop it. Then hurry up and stop it already. I know. I'm in the middle of doing that.
and that's when the sound suddenly finally stopped. Man, this totally freaked me out. Well, I'm definitely wide awake now.
What did you do to me?
My mental defenses were bombarded with sonic resonance. Fuyuhiko, was this not your doing just now?
Shut up!
But why would anyone do something so childish? You must have rushed over hearing that sound, but you sure seemed to get there pretty fast.
Well, yeah.
I didn't rush over here, I was just lounging by coincidence. Coincidence,
Huh?
What? Do you doubt me?
Hey.
Whatever, I don't really give a crack, but it's 5:30 a.m.
Man.
And thanks to Fuyuhiko, I woke up so early for no reason. I should go back to sleep. What was that sound?
What's going on?
Earthquake?
This pressure.
It did not feel like it shook.
Hey.
There's no way this building's gonna collapse, right? Kazuichi, stop clinging to me. And that's what happened. I see. So you're the one who was clinging to Fuyuhiko?
That's obviously wrong.
That's not the important part. And what happened afterwards? Did you guys just separate?
Hey,
We decided to wait things out, but in the end, nothing else happened.
also,
And not just that, we all felt really weak, so we decided to go back to our rooms for a while. I see. Yep, what you said just now was extremely important. Thanks to that, I've thought of one suspicious person.
What?
Who are you talking about? Me, of course.
huh?
I mean, isn't it strange? I was the only one who didn't notice the alarm clock was so loud. Everyone else came out of their rooms. Well, the same goes for the rumbling noise that you guys heard after that.
Why, you...
Hey, you better not be trying to confuse the shit out of us. Of course I'm not. For now.
Hey!
That for now line is what's making us more worried. Anyway, it seems there's no doubt that what you guys just told me is a very important clue. The wall clock alarm you heard first, and the rumbling noise that came right after. Now then, how do these noises relate to this case? Wall clock has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Hey, you said you witnessed Nekomaru at sunrise, right? Can you explain that to me in a little more detail?
I...
Was so hungry yesterday I couldn't sleep. I figured it was nearly morning, so I went to go check the clock in the lounge. Turns out I was totally off, and it was still around 5 a.m. And that's when it happened. I heard the sound of the door closing off in the distance. When I stuck my head out from the lounge, I saw Nakamoto's back. He was about to go down the stairs, about to go down the first floor. I thought about running after him, but I didn't have the energy or willpower to do it. If I knew something like this would happen, I would have mustered the strength to follow him.
Hey!
But why would Nekomaru wander up so early in the morning?
I
was wondering about that too. I mean, I already knew I wasn't going to get any sleep. So I just sat in the lounge, stared off into space for no real reason, and waited for him to come back.
Jeez.
And that's when the clock in the lounge started ringing. Thanks to that loud alarm, I completely forgot about Nekomaru. Until just now. Then, from the time you saw Nekomaru until the alarm rang, you were at the lounge the whole time? But what were you doing during that time? By chance, were you thinking about everything that's happened so far and getting choked up?
What?
Huh? Was I right? Of course not, asshole. You're completely wrong. I'm sorry, you're absolutely right. And I thought you were reminiscing about Pecco or something. But that can't be, right? After all, you already know how pointless it is to cling to memories of the dead. Fuyuhiko's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Yep, I get it now. Thanks to everyone's detailed information, I'm slowly getting a grasp of the situation. If I put the events in chronological order, Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru at 5 a.m. That's the time that Nekomaru apparently went down to the first floor. At 5:30 a.m., the alarm clock in the lounge started ringing. When that happened, you two woke up and left your rooms to go to the lounge where Fuyuhiko was. Right after that, you heard a strange rumbling sound that didn't quite make sense.
Let's make history.
Now that I think about it, something might have happened to Nekomaru during that noise. If so, that must have been Nekomaru's final scream before he breathed his last. Hold on, if Nekomaru died when we heard that sound, doesn't that mean we have an alibi? Alibi?
I mean...
When we heard the rumbling noise, we were at the lounge, you know? If that's when the killer murdered Nekomaru, then we have a solid alibi. Can't argue with that. It might be too soon to declare that just yet. We can't be certain unless we first clear out the mystery surrounding that rumbling noise. A rumbling noise. Oh, did something heavy fall over or something? Also, based on what everyone just told me, there's another thing I'm curious about. You all heard the alarm clock in the lounge go off just before the rumble. What do you suppose that means?
Hey,
Hey, have we talked enough? I really think I should repair the elevator soon. Oh my, you're still here? Once the elevator's fixed, I'm not gonna let you anywhere near it. So Kazuichi ran down the stairs complaining for some reason. So what should we do now? There's something I wanted you to do. After the elevator's fixed, there's something I want you to investigate.
huh?
What is it? The clocks on the first floor lounges at both Grape House and Strawberry House. Right after that, you heard a strange rumbling sound that didn't quite make sense. Why? I'll tell you later.
Hey, bastard.
Fine, but why are you asking me? You can investigate that yourself. I would investigate it myself, but by the time the elevator is fixed, there's a chance I might not be with you all anymore. Anyway, I'm counting on you. That bastard doesn't make any sense. Now then, here comes the main event. There's only one thing I can do for them. I can go to that place for everyone's sake. I can't let them face that danger. I must be the pariah who goes in their place. No, I was going to talk to Gundam. Fuyuhiko, I'll let you handle the clocks. I want you to go to thoroughly investigate the clocks in both houses and see if there's anything strange.
Damn right.
I don't really understand, but I might as well take care of that. Alright. Nekomaru was in the standard room. That's it. I should investigate one more time before I head over there. The elevator and that door in the far back of the Strawberry Hall. Just in case, it might be good to check and make sure they're really blocked off. I'm gonna go to the final dead room. Sonia drew him as a human. Nope, nothing strange in here. Nothing suspicious in here. Nothing suspicious in here. Nope. I'm gonna check up if I can. See if there's anything up here that could be suspicious. There's a lot of playground equipment here. Everyone would scold me if they caught me playing with it. If this flower represents hope, then I'm the soil in which they extend their roots. Maybe? Nah, that's still too presumptuous of me. I'm just a brief meal. This is a bathroom, but there's nothing in here that catches my eye, so I should leave it alone. The elevator is still being repaired. Get lost. Gee, stop getting in the way. Looks like I'm disliked. Oh well, it's understandable. I mean, compared to you talented fellows, I'm just a piece of trash. Yeah, whatever. If I press the button next to the elevator, the door should open so I can ride it. But nothing happens when I press it. Looks like it's definitely broken. Hey, what are you doing? You're getting in the way of my repairs. Hey, why did the elevator break in the first place? Oh, the killer malfunctioned the safety device. Look, you see that silver cover under the button? It looks like that's the elevator's control panel. They probably opened it up and messed with the settings. But the cover's locked, so they wouldn't have been able to open it unless they had some kind of tool. Are there any tools in this building? No, there shouldn't be. I don't really know if they forced it open with a tool anyway. The control panel on this side wasn't the one that was forced open. I see, it's the control panel on the Grape House side that's broken. If the one on this side isn't broken, it's the only thing I can think of. Pretty sure there should be a control panel over there too. Plus, the elevator's stuck in the Grape House side. Wouldn't that mean the last person who used this elevator went to Grape House? Yep, it's official. The elevator was disabled on the other side. I don't have time to talk to you. Hurry up and go away. Jeez, I'm trying to do repairs without any tools. No matter how much time I get, it won't be enough. If you don't have any tools, why don't you use... Oh, if you don't have any tools, why don't you use this?
Whoa!
Is this a multi-tool? Where'd you get something like this? I had it with me before I even arrived at the 4th island. If we're going to explore a new island, it's essential to bring this kind of equipment, right?
You serious?
A guy like you has been walking around with a dangerous tool this whole time. Huh? Is there something wrong? It's nothing. I'll let you have this. Repairs might go faster now, right? But in exchange, I want you to do something. What? That multi-tool is a compass. After the elevator's fixed, I want you to ride the elevator and see how the compass reacts. What the hell for? Well, to be honest, there's something I still don't understand. Regarding the structure of this building. So please, I really need this information to find out the relationship between the building and the elevator. I don't really get it, but, well, as long as I'm just checking the compass, I don't mind. I'm glad, then I'll leave the rest to you. Elevator has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
I can think of only one reason why the killer barred the door to Strawberry Hall. They wish to prevent me from going to the crime scene.
Judgment!
Which means the killer is afraid of the conclusion promised by my assumptions.
Okay.
No, it is busted, huh?
It's a Strawberry Hall door that leads to the tower. The button is broken. There's no way it will open. As I recall, based on what Hiko told Hajime over the phone, the other side of this door is also barred with chains. They must have been really cautious to go over the trouble of barring the door from both sides. Seems like something about that seems a little suspicious.
Let's make history.
The killer's intent. I can think of only one explanation.
Ah, Gundam.
Perhaps they intend to keep me from entering the scene of the crime.
Listen well.
Which means the killer was afraid of the conclusion promised by my assumptions.
Yeah, that was probably it. Strawberry Hall's button has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook, just as I thought. There's no mistaking it. The elevator and Strawberry Hall door look like they're completely broken. I didn't expect the contact elevator to be disabled from Grape House. As long as it's disabled, there's no way to move between the houses. Which means the person who disabled the elevator would be stuck at Grape House. That person, they should still be at Grape House, but... No, it's too soon to form an answer. But I won't be too late to find the answer, even after I finish investigating that room. Why are you so, secretive about it? I know you're going to the final dead room. The final dead room. Only those who win the life-threatening game contained within the reach of the octagon contained within will reach the octagon, and inside the octagon, the ultimate weapon awaits. There's no doubt Nekomaru's killer has been in that place. No matter where I search, there's no weapons anywhere in this building. Regardless of that weapon used to kill Nekomaru, the killer must have obtained it here. If that's the case, I should get going. Also, unlike everyone else, I don't mind dying at all. That's all the more reason why I should go. Uh-oh. I see. So this is the final dead room. It feels a little eerie. I hope I don't get scared. Did the door just lock? I see the door's designed to automatically lock. It's not like I would have turned back if it had stayed unlocked. You know, you thought the door finally opened. Now it's locked again. I figured you'd turn up since I haven't seen you in a while, but I never expected to see you here. Nagito? Huh? Why are you in such a dangerous place? Same to you. Why are you here? I heard the body discovery announcement and I thought something happened in this room. And you got locked in when you came inside? You're a fool from head to toe. I am truly ashamed. Well, not that I care. Just make sure you don't get in my way. Get in your way? The life-threatening game is going to start soon, right? It'd be annoying if you got in my way. Are you planning to do it? Well, if I don't, I can't get out of here, right? And besides, the only way trash like me can be useful is by risking my life for everyone's sake.
That's wrong.
You're wrong. Nagito is not trash at all. There's no such thing as a human being who doesn't deserve to live. I know I'm being heartwarming right now, but my heart is super scared and pounding like crazy. Are you sure you're not just excited? You know, isn't it exciting to think that I can finally be useful for the sake of those who shoulder hope? Now then, how about this so-called life-threatening game? Escape.
Alrighty.
Nagito, if there's anything you don't get, just ask me. By all means, I'll help you and make sure you get out of here.
Give it to me.
Bring it on, escape game. Sounds like something a teacher would say, but I shouldn't expect too much from her. Oh god, it's the old-fashioned style too.
Alrighty.
Let's first start by thoroughly searching all the stuff in this room. There should be some useful stuff.
Got it?
Do your very best to search through everything. I see, so you intend to do nothing. Nikito, we have a problem. These iron bars are completely blocking the door. As long as we don't do something about these bars, we will be able to escape from this room. For those of you who have no interest in playing an escape game, I have prepared a shortcut. What would you like to do? Would you like to take a shortcut and bypass the escape game riddles? No. This must be the unlocking device for the iron bars. I probably have to put in a 4-digit passcode. I have a secret plan. If you put 9,999 combinations, it'll open eventually. You're right, but there don't seem to be any buttons for inputting a password. Uh-oh! It looks like there might be under this lid, but it doesn't seem to open. Not just that, but what's this red light on top of the device? The don't seem to have any buttons for inputting password. It looks like it might be under this lid, but okay. Ah, it's a laptop. Looks like it's on, but it's locked, so I can't really access it.
It doesn't look like you can input the password. How are we gonna turn it on?
There's something written in blood on the wall.
That's the number 6.
These blood symbols alone don't make sense, but maybe if I combine it with something else. Pliers, huh? These might be useful for something. I should grab it. Obtain the pliers. This looks like some kind of password. SM. So 0 is 1, or 0 is S, 1 is M, 6 is S. What? How is S? Okay.
I got it!
The first letter of the days of the week are probably the password. Oh. I doubt it's that simple. It's locked, it won't open. This elevation looks broken. It's obviously impossible to use these to force open the iron bars. There's something written in blood on the wall.
I can see the number 7.
Those blood symbols alone don't make sense, but maybe if I combine them with something else? It's one of Kuma's plushie.
You want me to punish you guys?
It looks like this plushie talks when you squeeze the tummy.
Chills! Chills! Kills!
Life-size Monokuma, now for the special price of only $100,000.
An advertisement.
There's something written in blood on the floor.
This is the number 4, right?
Number, huh? Looks like a different symbol to me. For instance, a symbol that you often see on maps. Like what? Watch the news. It says watch the news of blood.
I might get cursed just by looking at it.
If it's just a secret code, plus it's a pretty common one.
Secret code? Nikito, do you happen to know what this means?
Yeah, it's a common riddle. There's the number 3. Alright. This was also a 4-digit code, huh? But it looks like you can change the numbers with this one.
This time around, let's try the 9,999 combinations.
I'll leave that mindless work to you, Monami.
I'll decline as well.
The password to open this. I have a feeling that the hint is close by. I should try inputting something. Not yet. I want to watch the news. How do I watch the news? What do I do with the pliers? Do I use the pliers on this? Can I? No? I don't know the specifics and change the controls, so I'm a little confused. I don't know how to use these. Ah, okay, it's triangle. There don't seem to be any buttons. Yeah, okay, so it's not that. Maybe I can use the pliers on the TV. Or this drawer. Oops. Won't open. It's broken. I don't know! I'm really bad at this. Once I get the first clue, I'll get it, but for now I'm still stuck. There's something shining under the bed. I can't reach it. It looks like the bed is fixed to the floor. I can't even move it.
Is there something thin and long?
Thin and long. Oh. Just one hanger hanging in the closet. It might be useful for something, so I should grab it just in case. Obtain the hanger. What's that? There's something written in blood in the back of the closet. Looks like the number 5. These blood symbols alone don't make sense, but maybe if I combine them with something else. Okay. Yeah, I want to... Oh, what if I use the pliers? Use the pliers on that. There we go. And then use that under the bed. I've obtained the desk key.
Maybe we can escape this, Nikito.
Who knows? And then use this on that. No. Yeah, I know. Thank you.
Ah, scissors, if you use those to cut the bars.
You're joking, right? Or is that supposed to be an indirect hint?
Sorry.
Obtain the scissors. Alright. What if I put that on the TV now? No?
That safe is a toughie. Did you find out, Nikito?
The numbers on the wall are definitely the password for the safe. I just need to look at those numbers while I watch the news. North, east, west, south. Oh!
I see.
That's important while we're at it. It's really simple. Okay. And north. So, north should be... How do I know which way north is? Is that north? Or is that saying north is this way? Because if that's north, then it's 3, 6, 7, or no, 3, 6, 5, 7. Let's try that.
Leave it to me.
If you don't know something, don't overwork yourself. Feel free to ask me anytime. No?
Leave it to me.
You don't know something, don't overwork yourself. Feel free to ask me anytime. I'm just trying to figure out which way north is. Like, I don't... I don't understand. Ah! Maybe that one's north. Or is that a 9? That's a 9. Did it! It was a 9. A digital camera and a USB stick, huh? Obtain the USB stick and obtain the digital camera. Looks like there's no battery inside the digital camera. As I thought, it looks like I was able to unlock unlock the lock with this USB stick. Now I need to put in the password next. Maybe the memo that was inside the disk drawer might be the laptop's password. Got it. It's the first letters of the days of the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, meaning it's MTWTFSS.
Huh?
Was it wrong? It was wrong? I doubt it's that simple. But it was... that? Can I use this on that? No. Can I use this on that? No. Okay. Is it that? Does that have something to do with it? 3, 1, 2, 2. 3, 1, 2, 2. Let's try 3, 1, 2, 2. Wait. 3, 1, 2, 2. And then W M T T. W M T T. Yeah, that. Yeah, I know, the red light. That's why I'm trying to... I don't need any buttons. Can you let me input the password? Any other hints? What else is there? I just need to figure this out. Oh, can I use the scissors on the Monokuma bear? Oh, if it's talking, you might be powered by a battery. Alright, let's try cutting it open.
Yeah, I didn't need any grannies.
What a loud thing. Cut it open right away.
Also, there was something. Obtain the battery. Use battery and digital camera. Now we can use the digital camera. Okay. We should check the picture that's inside. Looks like a photo of a space poster that's posted on the wall somewhere. Ah. So the S is for Sun and Saturn. I wonder what it means. I know what it means. It should have to do with this, right? What do you mean? But that's the sun, Mars, the sun, Mercury, Venus, that makes sense. Okay. Based on the memo and the picture and the digital camera, the answer must be... Okay. Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. But how do I get the code from that? Do I just do SMVE? Okay. SMVE. SMVE. MJS. Earth. Then Mars. Then Jupiter. Then Saturn. Please be right. I don't want to have to try this again. It's very tedious. The buttons are weird. I did it! Alright. Is this Othello? No, it's the light password. Okay, so I'm gonna have to memorize this. Is this Othello? No, it's that. So, all but the second... Wait, whoa. So all but the second one, the second last one, the last two, and the first two. The second one, so 2. 2, 4. There's none for the second 2 though. Confused. Let me look at it again. Yeah, see, they don't have that one before the last, where it's both these two. They don't have that one. They have that one, that's 3. Unless I have it backwards. Because if I have it backwards... No, it still doesn't work, because there's not on the last side. So I'm really confused. No, oh my god, I'm so confused. Did these just not work, or... I'm really confused at why a lot of the bottom row aren't being shown. I have to figure out how to get this code anyway first. Could lights on top of the unlocking device actually represent the number? If I use this digital book on the laptop to decipher it. Even if you know the number, how will you be able to input it? There's only one thing in this room that you can input a number into, right? What? What is left for numbers? That? Okay.
Leave it to me.
If you don't know something, don't overwork yourself. Feel free to ask me. Okay, what? What happened? I'm not good at Othello. I won't be able to get out of here. Othello is irrelevant. The laptop is showing a picture of the red lights on the device that's next to the iron bars. Look closely at how the device blinks when compared to the picture. I see, but how will I be able to input it? How? There's only one thing in this room you can input a number into, right? The safe. So I gotta put it in the safe, but I still don't understand. Oh, maybe that's... See, if you added 4 and 8 together, it would make the one that I'm looking for, but I don't know how I would decipher that. Would it be 4 plus 8? Because that's 12, and that wouldn't work. So all but the second one would be 2. All but the second one we're going to assume is 2. And then only... See, and I don't understand why the lights aren't on the bottom. None of this is making sense to me. So all but the second, only the third. That doesn't make sense. Doesn't work that way. 2 is the only one that's not lit up first, and then 4 is the only one that's lit up, so it can't be that they're the same. Why am I struggling so hard with this? No. Even if you know the number, how you be able to input it? There's only one thing I can... Why aren't you working? There's nothing that does that. This doesn't make sense. Maybe you have to add them... I don't understand. What am I doing wrong? There's not one for that. There is one for that. There's not one for that. There is one for that. What does that mean? Wait. Okay. What if each light is for each number? So it's like light, no light, no light, light. So is there one for light, no light, no light, light? Yes, okay, so 9. The first number would be 9 then. Oh, please let me have gotten this. Okay, 9, so no light, no light, no light, light. Okay, so 9, 8. And then light, 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 no light. Light, no light, so 9, 8, 7. Light, no light, light, no light. 9, 8, 7, is this just gonna be 6? No, okay, 9, 8, 7, 5.
Leave it to me.
I got it, okay, is it 9, 8, 7, 5? 9, 8, 7, 5. Oh, I did it. Did you hear something? So this is the unlocking device and the unlocking device. We're using gimmicks that were already used as conserve energy. Oh, that was me, sorry. We're using things that have already been used as conserve energy. But it was not... Oh, what unlocked? Oh. A keyhole again. Did we ever get a key? I believe you've already searched this room from top to bottom. This is shaped like a key. It worked. Oh, Jesus Christ, I got a gun.
Looks like we cleared it. With our powers combined, we were able to clear the life-threatening game.
Who cares about clearing it? Why does the exit feel like it's not opening? What do you mean it won't open? Are you serious? It's not opening. Didn't I just tell you that? It's not just the exit. Even the door we entered from isn't opening. Maybe the game isn't over yet.
Could it
Is
be?
there any chance that the thing I found earlier was just joking around? Seems like you have something on your mind. When I first arrived in this room, I received a letter. A letter?
I'm sorry.
I thought it was just a prank, so I didn't have a chance to tell you. Enough with the excuses. Just hurry up and show it to me. Yes, it's this. Solve the mystery of the final dead room, and you will obtain the right to play the life-threatening game. About the life-threatening game, it's the life-threatening roulette. P.S. You are held liable for setting the roulette's difficulty. Depending on the difficulty, I prepared special prizes, but make sure you don't overdo yourself. I see, so that's what it meant.
What does it mean?
It means the game is up until now. We're just the opening act. From this point on, it's the real performance. Life-threatening roulette. It's probably like Russian roulette. I see. See, a gun came up from nowhere, which means I have to use that to play Russian roulette, right?
Hey!
Russian roulette? Then allow me.
You can't!
No matter what, it's too dangerous. Hey, Monami, there's something I wanted to ask you. In all honesty, I don't really understand the rules of Russian roulette.
Hey!
If that's the case, load one bullet into the cylinder and then spin it. After that, point the gun towards you and pull the trigger.
You can't!
What? You can't do that. There's a 1 in 6 chance you'll die. A 1 in 6 chance of death, which means the failure rate is only 1/6. Hey, is that rule really okay? Huh? I mean, if there's only 1/6 chance of failing, wouldn't the game be that too easy? So shouldn't it be the opposite? Remove 1 bullet from the gun and then use it while there are still 5 bullets loaded? If you do that, there will be 1/6 chance of success. Yep, that would definitely make it a more thrilling game.
That's...
What are you saying? Let's give it a go. Oh, Nikki, you crazy bastard.
Hold on, Nagito! What are you doing?
And what am I doing? Playing Russian roulette, obviously. I've only removed 1 bullet. So there's only a 1 in 6 chance that I'll survive.
You can't! Please stop!
It's not much of a talent, but even I have an ultimate level talent, you know? I'm the ultimate lucky student. But if I can't win when there's only a 1 in 6 chance of success, then what kind of ultimate talent is that? I mean, if my luck gets me killed like this, there's no way you can really call that talent.
Jesus Christ.
If I'm truly the ultimate lucky student, I need to survive here.
There is nothing in his eyes.
Right.
Please stop!
Oh my god, you're so lucky. Ah, that sound just now. That was the door unlocking, right? Looks like we finally cleared the final dead room.
I'm scared of you, Nagito.
Really? Oh well, let's go. The octagon should be just beyond that door. Jesus Christ. So this is the octagon, huh?
What a distorted room.
Wow.
Congratulations, Nagito!
He's here.
Congratulations on clearing the final dead room. And you even challenged yourself at the highest difficulty with only a 1 in 6 chance of success. I have a modest present for someone like you. Now, this first.
Is this the Future Foundation's file? Didn't we already get this when we were at the roller coaster?
Well, just think of it as an extension of that. Extension.
You, what are you giving without permission?
Let's see, and one more special prize. Here you go.
This crest, is this Hope's Peak Academy's?
That's right, this file contains your student profiles from your time at Hope's Peak Academy, meaning they're profiles that you guys don't even remember.
Our time at Hope's Peak Academy, huh? But after all this time, I still can't believe it.
You mean that matter concerning your stolen school memories?
I mean, a no-good person like me actually spent time with everyone else at Hope's Peak Academy?
No, that's impossible.
If that's true, how did I feel? Surely I would have spent my time feeling ashamed of myself for being in the presence of such greatness.
Geez, whether you're upbeat or depressed, I still don't understand you at all. Oh well, anyway, I'm passing this along to you. How you use it is up to you.
Thanks, I'll take a long look at it later. So if I look at these profiles, I'll be able to find out what Hajime's hidden talent is too. He'll probably be happy about it. Yay! Someone like me was finally useful. What are you laughing about?
Well, I just thought it was ironic. Out of everyone here, someone like you was the one who obtained Hope's Peak Academy student profiles. I'm not sure if you're lucky or unlucky.
What does that mean?
But looks like things are gonna get interesting. Yes, Nikito, you might want to be the one who makes things much more interesting.
I don't really know what you're talking about.
Hey!
What are you planning? What's written in there?
Like...
Anyway, Monami.
Hey!
No cheating. You haven't reached the end yet.
Huh?
I mean, you haven't played Russian roulette yet.
But Nikito already did it.
What are you saying?
No.
No.
Get over here. Revenge at the final dead room.
No!
Coliseum! Jeez, they're gone. In the end, I still don't understand what Monokuma was talking about. But for now, I'll leave this file for later.
First, I need to investigate this room. It's not like I know how to get out of here. A window? Why is there only one window in a place like this? It looks like there's some kind of hidden meaning to it. But in actuality, what could it be? In my mind, I entertained various possibilities as I walked slowly towards the window. And then the moment I peeked out that window... Huh? This is... What I actually saw outside that window was completely different from any possibility I had in mind. I see, so that's what it was. What I saw outside this window. I start piecing it together and think about it. Yeah, I see. It seems I'm finally starting to get a larger perspective of what the funhouse with this. I see, so there are lots of firearms here too. Well, there are handguns and grenade launchers even. Axes, swords, hammers, metal wires. There are a lot of items here that could be used as weapons. The final dead room is on the other side of this door. I entered this room from this door. There's no need to bother going back. I need to thoroughly look around here. Is this where all the bodies have been kept? There's 4. I wasn't expecting to find drinks in it, but when I opened the door and peeked inside, I see there are poisons stored in here. You could secretly kill anyone with poison. In a way, it can be considered the most powerful weapon. But in that case, you'd have to ignore the rules. Fair enough. I thought they were going to be all the bodies. I thought it was going to be, Byakuya, and then, Mahiru, and then Ibuki, and Hiyoko. There's a door on the floor? Isn't this the first floor of Strawberry House? Could this lead to a door lead underground? Based on the sketch, there shouldn't have been a bunker. No, maybe what lies beyond this door. Things are finally getting interesting. Amazing! As expected of a place that cannot be reached unless you clear the final dead room, thanks to how I arrived here, all the separate pieces seem to have connected together in one fell swoop. A chain reaction culminating in the truth, all thanks to just one clue. I know that now is not the time to enjoy things, but this is definitely a good feeling. Especially that window. That's right, everything became connected from there. Thanks to that window, I realized the mystery of the ultimate weapon in the funhouse. Now, all I have to do is tell everyone else about it. But before I do that, I should finally take a look at the file I received from Monokuma, especially if it's everyone's student profiles from their time at Hope's Peak Academy. That's important. I cautiously open the file and write it carefully, taking care not to miss a single letter. Carefully. Huh? Hey. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Hajime. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry, did you say something?
Well?
It's been about 2 hours since we spoke to Fuyuhiko. I wonder if the elevator's been fixed yet. It'd be bad if we were still split up before the class trial, so maybe we should call them one more time. Hey, are you even listening? I only brought that up because I'm really worried.
Sorry. So, what are you gonna do? You're right, I'm worried about them too. Let's try and call the Strawberry House one more time.
I think...
Yeah, that's a great idea, I think.
What the fuck? Huh?
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Hajime.
Nikita, why are you here?
Because I showed up.
You showed up, but how did you even come here?
Maybe I teleported.
Huh? Nikita's sudden appearance has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Did he come from the ceiling? It's a grape-themed telephone. There's a strawberry button instead of an actual phone number. Just as I thought, this definitely connects to the phone at Strawberry House. But I don't call them anymore? Okay.
I think...
There's no way he actually teleported, I think. There's probably some sort of explanation.
Hey, answer me seriously. How are you able to come inside?
Before I do that, there's something I need to tell you guys.
There is?
I tried to investigate Strawberry House as much as I could. I'll give you those details first. Let's hurry this up.
After being abruptly interrupted by Nikito, Chiaki and I learned about the results of his investigation of Strawberry House. Elevator's been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Strawberry Hall's button has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Fuyuhiko's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Wall clock has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook.
Well, I guess these are pretty important, especially the fact that everyone in Strawberry House heard a rumbling noise too. But what was that about the wall clock's alarm going off before that happened? Also, the fact that Strawberry Hall's button was broken is definitely worth noting.
Hey,
Also, there's one more thing I need to tell you guys. I've cleared the final dead room. Huh?
You did the life-threatening game?
wow.
It wasn't life-threatening at all. It was just a little escape game that ended with some Russian roulette. Russian roulette?
It's a game where you load one bullet in a gun, spin the cylinder, point it towards you, and pull the trigger. So you really did it.
Man.
So that's how you're supposed to play it. So it would have been fine if I'd only used one bullet, huh? I guess it was just as Monami said.
Actually,
I misunderstood and thought that I had to take one bullet out of the cylinder, so that's how I did it. That you only had a 1 in 6 chance of surviving. But I'm still alive. After all, the only good thing about me is how lucky I am. Well, what's wrong with him? I knew he was strange from the start, but for him to casually do something so suicidal, he's crazy. That's all there is to it. Anyway, because I was able to clear the final dead room, I was able to obtain several rights. One of those rights was the freedom to move between Grape House and Strawberry House. Not only that, but whenever I move back and forth, I don't even need to play the game again. Move back and forth? Where would you even be able to do that, and how? Hey, Hajime.
you stay quiet.
You've been repeating yourself over and over, and it's bugging me. Can you let me speak freely for a change? Huh? Anyway, I'm definitely lucky. Thanks to that, I was able to clear the roulette at the highest difficulty. And I obtained quite an amazing prize as my reward. Is that the Future Foundation file?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a continuation of the file we received at the roller coaster. Continuation? There's even more detailed information about the Killing School life that was in the earlier pile. The Killing School life. You mean the killings that took place at Hope's Peak Academy, right? As I recall, Byakuya was one of the students who participated in it. But even when we learn more about the Killing School life, there's no relevance to us whatsoever. There was information about the order of the killings and who was the killer for each of the incident. I find it extremely boring to read about how the deaths of people I don't even know.
Right?
Besides, Byakuya, of course. Then it's just as I thought. Byakuya was a Byakuya we knew, right? However, I can't say the information was completely useless. In truth, there are similarities between the Killing School life and this Killing School trip. Similarities? For example, the first murder involved someone important getting stabbed to death in an unexpected place. Oh my god, you're right.
Hey,
The second murder revealed the presence of a serial killer among the group. Oh my god. And the third murder was actually 2 killings that happened in succession. Oh my god.
hey.
Freaking Taka and, Ultimate Fanfic Writer. What do you guys think about these strange similarities? It's definitely strange. I can't think of these as coincidences, especially if Monokuma's being behind the motives and driving the murders.
What are you trying to say?
Hey,
By the way, the 4th murder at the Killing School life was apparently ruled as a suicide. Huh? Whether that means something or not, is something each person would think about on their own. I just wanted to tell you guys the truth. The truth, are you sure you're not just trying to confuse us? Your complaints just never end, do they? If you're gonna talk like that, I won't want to tell you anymore, and I even learned where your talent is, so... Huh? Well, that file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma. This is another one. That seal!
yep.
Indeed, it's the Hope's Peak Academy school crest.
Does that have information about our stolen memories?
Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. This file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's information. Just mine?
Why? Isn't that weird? Why only Hajime's information?
Jeez.
It's quite troubling that you would ask me that. I must say it was always interesting that Hajime was the only one who couldn't remember his talent.
Right?
But that ends now. Are you serious? Did you really find out why I was chosen by Hope's Peak Academy? In a way, it's just as Chiaki said. Hajime's existence is special. Because you were just some reserve corps student from the reserve department. Huh?
Well,
Unlike the primary department for main course students who possess ultimate talents, the reserve department is for reserve corps students who enter the school through a basic entrance exam. Essentially, you're like a substitute or a second string. Well, even then, it's just a name only. The reserve department pretty much only exists to increase Hope Peaks Academy's revenue stream. Reserve department? Substitute? Second string? Revenue stream? Well, what is he saying? Like I said, to be a reserve corps student, you don't need to possess an ultimate talent. You just have to pay a rather costly entrance fee and tuition. With the funds obtained from these exams, the Academy can focus on bolstering and researching talent. Look at this, the symbols of hope can be raised.
isn't that right?
Which means you're just a stepladder, but you should feel honored. An average talentless human can be put to good use for those who are known as mankind's hope. What the hell does that mean?
Perhaps you simply weren't determined enough. Did you admire Hope? Were you willing to sacrifice your body and soul to attend Hope's Peak Academy? Or maybe you were just obsessed with Hope's Peak Academy like a fangirl following the latest trend.
It's not like that. I
Wanted to become Hope? If that's what you're thinking, just stop it. Listen carefully. The only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talents and a strong will. And the moment you're born into this world, you either have that or you don't.
There's no mistake.
It has nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope.
You don't even know.
That's why it's not even worth admiring. Or were you so blinded by your admiration of Hope's Peak Academy that you couldn't even see that? You're just some nobody from a reserve course who had never had a talent to begin with. A nobody who forgot he was a nobody. That's all.
then I'm just
That's right, you were never an ultimate. You had no talent whatsoever.
I don't have any talent. I'm just an ordinary high school student.
Man,
Oh, I feel sorry for you. Are you shocked to learn that you were the only one who didn't have a talent?
that's not it.
But still, if you think about it positively, it looks like there's no more reason to doubt you. Now that we know who you are, a normal, average, utterly unremarkable high school student, there's no way you could be associated with the Future Foundation.
Did it not say that the reserve class was the one to rise up against the main department?
But if it's not Hajime, then who in the world could the traitor be? The survivor of the previous killing school life, Byakuya, would have been the most likely candidate, but now that's probably impossible.
Hey,
Are you listening?
Hold it.
There's no need for you to listen to this.
what?
Huh?
Well,
It may be important to talk about who the traitor is, but we need to focus on Mekamoto's murder first. Because if we can't survive the case class trial, everyone is going to die together anyway.
In that case, would the traitor be among those killed as well? That's something I truly wonder about.
Yep.
Oh well, it's fine. I'll stop for now.
hey.
You said you cleared the final dead room and obtained these files. That means you must have gone to the octagon, right?
Hey,
Are you curious about the ultimate weapon?
So,
Did you find out what it was?
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Is there any reason I should answer that?
Huh? What the hell?
I'm the one who cleared that room, and I'm free to divulge any clues I obtain there as I see fit, right? Are you planning to keep it a secret? Are you planning to side with the killer again?
man.
Like I said, I'm not the killer. I'm not on the killer's side. That hasn't changed since this began. How many times must I repeat myself? I just want Hope's to shine even brighter.
What you're saying doesn't make any sense at all. Just tell us already. Tell us about the ultimate weapon.
Jeez.
I guess I have no choice. I suppose I can tell you one little tidbit.
You're
right, I did go to a place that seemed to be the octagon and found many different weapons there. But I didn't find anything worthy of the name Ultimate Weapon. Don't lie, there's no way that's possible.
Stop it.
Coming from someone with no talent like yourself, that's truly offensive.
Just setting this out there so that it's out there in case it's true. The fact that they keep saying ultimate weapon makes me think it's a person who has an ultimate talent as the ultimate weapon. But wasn't that Mukoto? Or was she just the ultimate soldier? I can't remember.
Coming from someone with no talent like yourself, that's truly offensive. What did you say?
oh.
Fine, I understand. Now's not the time for us to be fighting anyway. If you won't tell us, we gotta do it ourselves. Now, shall we go back to investigating Nakamoto's case? We better hurry. The class trial is gonna start soon.
You're right.
I haven't even seen the crime scene. Also, the guys in Strawberry House should be coming over to this side any moment now.
Bye now.
Then, while we're at it, I'll go on ahead.
Hey.
Hajime,
It's okay, I already know. You want me to focus on Nakamoto's case right now, right? It's true that I'm shocked, but now's not the time for me to feel like that. Right now, I can't afford to be the only one who's depressed. I need to survive with everyone else and return home. That's what's most important. Isn't that right?
Yep.
yeah, I'm relieved to hear that. We should get moving then.
Yeah, you're right. I should just forget about it for now. I need to focus on Nakamoto's case. I have returned from the depths of hell. Gundam!
Yo.
Sorry, we're late.
Hey.
Just so you know, it's all thanks to me. I'm the one who fixed the elevator.
See, it's just as I said, right?
Hey.
Are you even listening to me? I'm trying to stand out here.
Hey.
More importantly, Kazuichi, did you look into the matter I asked you about?
Huh?
Oh, the thing about the compass? I looked into it while I was coming here, but I think this compass might be broken.
You stay
I
quiet.
didn't ask for your opinion, just tell me the results.
Huh? Well, the compass needle rotated 180 degrees while we were riding the elevator. The needle rotated 180 degrees? I see, that's just as I thought. Huh? Hey, what do you mean by that?
That's
Well, obviously the elevator's most likely rotated 180 degrees.
The elevator rotated?
Now then.
Now then, I should go investigate Nakamoto's body.
As if he were thumbing his nose at us, Nagito began making his way towards Grape
Oh
Tower.
my.
What the hell is wrong with him? Doesn't he seem pissed off or something?
Nikito, what do you know? How much do you know? Kazuichi's account has been added to the Truth World section of your handbook. Yeah, that's not what I meant to. Thank you.
Hey. I guess Nikito is like a tardy detective.
What are you talking about?
See? It's a trope in mystery games. They always come to the crime scene late just to make an important discovery. But they can never reach the truth of the case. They just end up feeding on the main character's assumptions.
Yep.
Well, in Nikito's case, he's not the type to feed on anyone. He'll just make things even more complicated.
It's true, he's such a troublesome person. But lately I feel like he's been acting weirder than usual.
Well, I don't think a new discovery is bad, though. He might be able to find something we completely overlooked.
Damn right.
Nagamata should be inside Great Tower. Yeah. I'll go on ahead. We were a little late. Hey, just repaired the elevator. Do you seriously want to ride it already?
Hold it. Let's do it later. Right now, it looks like Nikito is investigating Nakamato's case.
I'm definitely worried about what he's searching for. Alright. Talk to Kazuichi and then go talk to friggin' the Nagito. As soon as I came over here, I checked this first, but it looks like the panel was definitely forced open. The elevator panel?
Hey.
It might be better if I explained how the elevator was broken, huh? No, I heard the gist of it from Nagito. They broke the elevator by tampering with the safety device, right? Oh, looks like the word travels fast. Check out that panel over there. It's just as I thought. Looks like they forced open the panel and changed the settings by tampering with the safety device. It definitely looks like the panel was forced open, which means the elevator was broken at Grape House. It doesn't look forced to me, but okay.
You serious?
Nakamado, are you serious?
Damn it.
I don't know who did this, but it's pretty fucked up.
Hey.
Now's not the time to get sentimental. Come on, we need to hurry up and investigate. But we've already investigated everything we can here.
Wow.
No, you haven't. There's still something you should be able to investigate more thoroughly. Now that Mikan is no longer with us, we can't perform an autopsy.
Right?
But Kazuichi should be able to disassemble the body, right? Eh?
It cannot be.
Is that true? Are you going to disassemble Nakamati's body?
I won't forgive you.
Don't screw with me. Hasn't Coach Nakamati been through enough already?
You don't know?
Been through enough? We need to perform this investigation so we can find out who the killer is. Or perhaps you don't want to know, Akane. Maybe you don't care about what happened to Nakamatu.
Damn it!
Why, you?
You stay quiet.
If you suck at using your brain and you really want to know who the killer is, try not to interfere so much. Ugh.
Jeez.
Come on, Kazuichi. Why are you standing around here for? Damn it, fine. I just have to do it, right? I know I said I wanted to see his insides, but not like this. This is just too much.
Well...
Come on, are you guys feeling okay too? Now's not the time to be staring into space. Nikito, there's definitely something wrong with you. I thought he was just treating me differently ever since he found out I have no talent, but it seems like it's not entirely the case. His attitude towards everyone else is strange now, too. But why? Now's not the time to look anyway. I need Kazuichi to Okay.
Damn it!
We've come so far, there's no way I can get sentimental at a time like this. I feel awful for Nekamaru, but this is necessary if we're going to find out the truth behind this case. As he forces out his voice through his clenched teeth, Kazuichi faced Nekamaru, his eyes full of determination, and began stabbing his tool knife into Nekamaru's body. Huh? Where did you get that tool knife? Nikito gave it to me. He said he had it already before we even went to the amusement park. So Nikito did that too. It's like Nikito has full control of the situation.
Maybe...
Looks like the damage to his head is the reason. Huh? The reason Nekamaru died, stopped functioning. His torso is covered in huge dents and his parts are dislocated. Maybe a gear shaft broke too? Well, for now, I tried disassembling Nekamaru's chest. That should help us learn something, right? If that's the case, I need to look at Nekamaru's body one more time. Alright, let's do that. Apparently Kazuichi's finished disassembling Nekamaru's body. I should probably check it out one more time. Alright, now his clock is out. Nekamaru's chest panel is open. The clock inside is completely exposed. The hands on the clock look like they're pointing to 7:30. Also, it looks like the clock alarm was set for 7:30 a.m., which means this clock broke in the moment the alarm started ringing at 7:30 a.m. But we didn't hear the boom until, we didn't hear the boom other than 2 hours, at 5:30. Clock's alarm timer has been added to the twofold section of your handbook. But 7:30 a.m. is strange, right? I mean, we should have arrived at the Grape Tower just before 7 a.m. from Monokuma Taichi. Is this clock malfunctioning? No, wait. This is a highly efficient radio clock. Radio clock? It's the type of clock that receives radio signals so it can automatically update the time at fixed intervals. Simply put, it's an extremely accurate clock. That's right, it's a clock that'll never slow down. It's even designed so that it cannot be adjusted. I've become a Time Lord.
Thank you for bringing that friggin' reference back. Even if it's just even if it's an accurate clock, they didn't need to install it inside your body. What are you saying? I don't need to wear a wristwatch ever again. There's nothing more useful than this. An accurate radio clock that never slows down, huh? If that's the case, why does this broken clock say 7:30 a.m.? Radio clock's been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Anything else that's new? It's just on the flagger tied up with a strong metal wire, almost as he had been bound, but the killer... Yeah, okay. Alright. What about his head? No. Okay. What's wrong with him? He's crouching over Nakamoto's body. It almost seems like he's glaring at him. Looks like damage to his head is the reason Nakamoto stopped functioning. His torso is covered in huge sense. Yeah, okay, you said that.
Fine.
Even mongrels like you possess a soul, and that soul resides within your heart. But no matter how hard you search the inside of this machine, you will never find a heart.
What happened?
So where did
sinner?
Nakamoto's soul wander off to? It's interesting to think about, don't you agree? She's staring at Nakamoto's body with terrifying eyes. Hey, blood's dripping from your fist.
I'm good.
It's nothing. I'm just holding back my anger and dug my nails into my palm.
Damn it.
This is nothing. It doesn't hurt at all compared to Nakamoto. Kane,
I won't forgive
I'll never
you.
forgive the killer. I'll beat him up so bad they'll never walk again.
Jeez.
The Monokuma file isn't useful at all. Every time we get one, the information is all half-assed.
Fine.
Let me clarify. Don't get me wrong, but I'm sorry to say that I need you all to understand.
Hey.
You purposely didn't write anything specific enough to lead to the killer's identity on purpose, right?
Yes! Hey,
If I wrote something like that, you'd be able to find out who the blockant is.
that's right!
If that happens, the class trial won't get heated up.
Well, you shouldn't have prepared it in the first place.
Monomy's such a dumb child.
You stupid little sister. You don't understand at all. The number of fans who are eagerly waiting for the moment I present the Monokuma file is over 1,000.
1,000 people? You're just trying to scare me with made-up numbers.
It's true.
It's not made up. I have proof, you know.
Very.
Well, you wise guys should already know that.
No, they shouldn't.
Don't make me say it. It's embarrassing.
You're so evil.
I'm not. Why did they come here again? I should have kept my mouth shut. Now I'm just exhausted.
But still,
I'm sure it's painful for Katsuichi to do something like this too. We can't let this go to waste. We need to find something no matter what. I am terribly sorry, but I simply cannot investigate Nakamoto's body. Then what am I supposed to do now? Anything new here? No. An enormous hammer is carelessly lying on the floor. It's so suspicious it almost seems too obvious. Was Nakamoto killed by it? Maybe a potential weapon, but I feel like it's a little too clean. If it is a weapon, it makes sense if it was a little dirtier. And where did the killer get this hammer? I've never seen anything like it before now. The only thing I can think of is... You're right, I did go to a place that seemed to be the Octagon, but I found many different weapons there. The Octagon. They had to have obtained it from there. This is the only place I can think of.
You're the worst.
Jeez, this is the worst. Huh?
Jeez.
You guys overlooked an important clue. I swear, you're just the worst. As I thought, there is no way I can leave this to you guys. What are you talking about?
Well,
I found this under a fragment of the pillar that tipped over. Is this a doorknob?
you don't even know.
Looks like the screws came out with it. That wouldn't have happened unless you applied a ton of force to it. Plus, it looks like there are scratches near the base of the doorknob.
Hey,
Don't you think it's strange?
see?
If we examine the far back door in the Great Tower, the doorknob is still intact, right? Now that you mention it, you're right. But if he was in here, then it would have been activated for Strawberry House, and he would have been trying to get out of Great Tower's door. If that's the case, where'd this doorknob come from? It's not the door that leads to Strawberry Hall, then it's the only other possibility. It'd have to be the door that connected to Grape Hall if that were to enter from, right? Well, it makes sense to think about it like that. We should try it out. Try it out? How?
You don't know?
We take the elevator to Strawberry House and we enter Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall. That's the only way we can see the other side of that door, right? But the button to open the door in Strawberry Hall is broken, right?
It's obvious.
We can just repair it. After all, we have the ultimate mechanic on our side.
Well,
You're right, but I need parts to repair the door in Strawberry Hall. I can repair it if it's broken, but if I don't have enough parts, there's not much I can do about it. But you have plenty of parts right here.
see?
Just use Nekomaru. I'm sure you'll dig through his body. If you dig through his body, you can find parts you can use. Hold on. Are you saying we should use parts from our dead friend? It's called recycling. It's a much better alternative than disposing it with the rest of the junk, right? Just junk?
Hey,
Well, Kazuichi, is possible or impossible? Like you said, I could probably use the parts to repair that button, but seriously, hold on. Even if you do repair the button, what's going to happen to the chain on the other side of the door?
huh?
Chain? The door that leads to Strawberry Hall is a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Even if you fix the button on the Strawberry Hall side, the door won't open as long as that chain is there. You don't need to worry about that at all. Huh? I don't need to worry? What does that mean?
Now then.
Kazuichi, we should go over to Strawberry Hall so you can repair the door. Hey, I'm not finished. Hajime, you're going to come later too, right? It'd be really bothersome if you didn't. I mean, if there's someone in the tower, the door won't open at all.
Right?
So you should at least make sure you're not pulling my leg. After tersely saying that, Nagito left the area. Broken doorknob has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook.
Huh?
What the hell happened to him? He seemed on edge or something. Who knows?
Damn right.
That reminds me. Nagito asked Kazuichi to do something weird for him, right? It had something to do with how the elevator spins 180 degrees. I wonder what that could mean.
Hey,
Actually, to tell you the truth, Nagito asked me to do something weird too. He told me to investigate all the clocks inside both buildings. The clocks? So I did what he said and checked them all, but none of the clocks had the times messed up.
Jeez.
But why'd he ask me to do that in the first place? I don't get the bastard at all.
For now, why don't we head over to Strawberry Tower too? Along with the doorknob matter, there are still many mysteries surrounding this that we don't understand. If we go to Strawberry Tower, we might be able to solve some of those mysteries. Maybe.
Jeez.
Looks like that's all we can do. Let's head over.
You're right.
What did Nagito said about the door opening? What is he planning to do about the chain? Looks like it won't come off easily, so does Nagito have a plan or something? Jeez, I don't understand this at all. Alright, leave here.
Damn right.
Looks like everyone left. As long as Kazuichi finishes his work, we should be able to open the door in Strawberry Hall. But there's still a chain, you know. If it's not removed, we won't be able to open the door. Yeah, that's right. Nagito, that bastard. What in the world is he thinking?
Along with the doorknob matter, there are so many mysteries surrounding this that we don't understand. If we go to Strawberry Tower, we might be able to solve some of those mysteries. That is, if we can really enter from the other side.
How cruel.
Why would Nagito say such cruel things? Nagito, we know, would not talk like that, right? It is as if he is a different person altogether.
Sonya's right. Nagito is definitely acting strange, but why? I can't do anything. I never paid him back. I can't even stop Nekomaru from being used as evidence. Thanks to Kazuichi, the elevator's working now. Alright, let's go. We walked into the elevator and made our way to Strawberry House. It's been a while since I've come to Strawberry House. Hey, you're here!
Hey, Kazuichi, how'd the repairs go?
Yeah, well, the damage wasn't too bad once I got the parts, so I was able to fix it right away. You got a lot of nerve saying that when you used Nekomaru's part was without my permission.
Hey, hey.
Well, I mean, even so.
Now then.
Anyway, now that we're all here, why don't we hurry up and try it out? What will happen if you press the button to Strawberry Hall's door?
Even so.
But there's no way it'll open. You haven't done anything about the chain.
Hey.
The door of Strawberry Hall behind Nekomaru's body was blocked off by that chain, remember? You didn't do anything about that. It doesn't even matter if you fix the button on the outside. Well, we'll know if we try it out. It's not even worth trying it out. No, we've all come this far. If he's saying we should try it out, then we should give it a shot.
Yep.
That'd be great.
I am concerned.
I do not quite understand, but if it will satisfy Nagito, we should try it out, at the very least.
Is the place not actually that way? Because if the elevator turned 180 degrees, then they're actually beside each other that way, and not that way. And then when Nagito went upstairs, he would have been on the opposite side though. He would have been there, and then he would have been up there. Or not up there, but over here. And then he went under. Okay. I'm still confused.
Pissed me off.
See, not even worth trying it out. Hajime, just hurry up and do it so Nagito shuts up. It's a waste of time. The door won't open as long as the chain is on the other side. There's no need for the skyline lamentation art of the demon mouse. I shall let your fiends press the button. Is that what you called that little note you did? That's hilarious.
With the note you did, I don't know what I mean by that. The freaking Dark Dave of Destruction pressing the button. It was adorable, though.
Nikito seems really confident about it. I wonder why. Maybe he knows something.
Just so you know, my repairs are perfect. So if the door doesn't open, it's because of that chain, you know.
Hey,
Now then, can you hurry up and press the button already? There's no way this door will open, not when the other side's chained up. With a feeling of resignation, I press the button. That... The whole building changed? Okay, now I'm really confused.
hey!
Why did it open?
Impossible!
Where did the chain go?
Hold it!
Hold on a sec. That's not the only thing that's strange. That's right, there's no other way to say it. It definitely looks weird.
So...
What do you mean? Huh?
Hey!
Hey, does this all look the same as when we were in the Grape Tower? Yeah, you're right. When we were inside the Grape Tower, Nekomaru's body was in front of the far back door. Which means his body should be in front of the door to the Strawberry Hall. So if we entered the Strawberry Hall, his body should be right in front of the door as we walk in. Why isn't it like that? Why is Nekomaru's body in front of the door to Grape Hall?
Hey!
It's not just that. The parts that I carefully arranged when we disassembled the body all moved too. The body isn't the only thing that moved. Even the tripped over pillar and the spilled oil. Oh, whoops.
They've all moved the exact same way.
I did not mean to do Chiaki Sue's my voice. I should be reading the names better. The crime scene looks identical to how we saw it when we entered the Great Hall. Everything that was the crime scene inside Grape Tower shifted to the opposite side. It's as if it rotated 180 degrees, right? I can't imagine that floor actually rotated 180 degrees, but... Is that really what this means? No, it's more than that. I feel like there's an even greater mystery here. A mystery so great it could drastically affect the outcome of the case. We might have to rethink this. We might need to fundamentally rethink how we've been approaching this case. Strange feeling in tower has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Chain has been updated in your handbook. Check the truth bullet section to review it.
I see.
The chain disappeared. The strange feeling I felt when I went back and forth between the two towers. Yep, just as I thought. It was definitely the right choice to confirm this. Just as you thought, then you already knew about this mystery. You have a bad habit of relying on others when you don't understand. Why don't you try investigating it first?
See?
That door at the far back with a picture of a grape on it, maybe there's a clue hidden there. There's a clue on that door? It's missing the doorknob. It's a door with a picture of the grapes on it. This should lead to Grape Hall. Wait, huh? One of the doorknobs is gone? It's like the screws came out with it.
Now then.
It's the same as the doorknob that was on the floor.
See?
See, the screws came out with it, right? Then the doorknob next to Nekomaru's body came off the door to Grape Hall. That was what it looked like. When you said clue, were you talking about this? But what is it a clue to? Broken doorknob has been updated in your handbook. Check the truth bullet section to review it.
What?
Did you get even more confused? No need to worry, just one clue will change everything. Huh? All the mysteries will be solved as if everything were linked together, if you can reach it. Just like I did. Okay, but you looked out the window, and that's completely changed your idea of what was going on. What does that mean? Even if I ask him that, Nikito probably won't give me an answer. So it'd just be a waste of time to ask. You know what that means.
It appears that it's time for the class trial! To tell you the truth, I'm tired. Extremely tired. I feel like spending the rest of my life hibernating already. Man, I know it's bad, but I'm so sleepy. I just want to ditch. Though I really don't feel like it, I'll show you my serious side when you come to the class trial.
Okay.
Even though it's impossible since it's so annoying.
Okay, you don't want to do
count on
this.
me to take this seriously.
You were the one who wanted people to die. Looks like it's going to start. Another class trial.
Hey!
But how are we supposed to get to the trial ground?
Damn it!
You're right. We can't do anything unless we get out of this building. Akane, did something happen?
Hey!
No, well, did you guys hear something? Hear something?
Hey!
What do you hear this time? Suddenly, as if cutting off Chiaki, our surroundings started to shake and rumble. And then, it suddenly appeared before us. Oh my god. That doesn't make sense. Okay. Is he telling us to go inside from here?
It seems that way.
I'm gonna go. Just hold on, Nekomaru. I'm gonna try and avenge you. At least let's be a little cautious. It's obviously a trap.
It appears you can make escape.
I detect the scent of danger. Even my familiars are saying, do not go inside.
It's nearly showtime!
How interesting. If you can kill me, you're welcome to try. Try stabbing your sword through my very heart.
And now then, we shall get moving as well.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
It's annoying, but if Miss Sunny's going, there's no way I'm not gonna go. Ugh, it's so damn annoying. I guess it doesn't matter if it's a trap or not. One by one, everyone went into Monokuma Rock. Until I was the only one left. And when I was about to take a step forward, we're the same. Same step ladders. Were you in the reserve class too? Huh? Nikito was suddenly standing next to me with his eyes locked on the Monokuma Rock. Other than the small movements of his mouth, he was perfectly still. You and I are just step ladders. For everyone who holds the title of Ultimate, I always believed that I didn't mind. Unlike you, I know my place. What are you saying?
Man,
That's why I was prepared to become a sacrifice at any time, and from that, true hope would be born. I always believed that the talent that survived would be true hope. But it wasn't. There's no hope amidst all this killing. Of course there isn't. What kind of hope comes from killing people?
what?
Really? Are you suggesting that sacrificing others for hope isn't real hope? But you're wrong. It's only natural and extremely obvious that strong hope devours weak hope.
Isn't that right?
After all, that's what it means to live, right? There's no way I'm gonna accept that.
Well,
Oh well. It's not like it's what I wanted to say to you anyway.
hey,
There's this one novel I like. It's a peculiar mystery story. Huh? A novel? The story is told from the point of view of a high school girl involved in a serial killer mystery. But when you get to the end, surprise, surprise, the girl was actually the killer. Of course, the story is written carefully so the reader doesn't learn the ending in the middle of the story. The protagonist is just a projection of the reader, and this projection turns out to be the killer. Which means the killer you were looking for the whole time was inside you all along. Am I the traitor? How do you feel about novels like that? What the heck are you talking about? You're just jumping from one topic to another. And I can't comment on a book that I've never read before.
no good at all.
Such a normal answer. I should have expected that from a talentless reserve student like you. But I know that you don't matter at all, so why do I care about you? You admire hope. I love hope.
Right?
In some ways we're similar, but maybe that difference is what's making me so emotional. Enough already. I don't have time to argue with you. Let's go. Everyone's waiting.
Man,
Everyone, huh? So you still believe you're just like everyone else? Reserve Corps students are so full of themselves. Nikito's chilling laugh continued as he disappeared into Monokuma Rock. Calm down. That's right, I need to calm down. I took several deep breaths, and once my nerves had settled, I stepped into Monokuma Rock. Going down. The elevator shook violently as it descended at an ever-increasing speed.
hey,
When we're in a normal elevator that shakes this bad, it reminds me how efficient that elevator in the funhouse
well,
was.
yeah.
It's probably true. The elevator continued to shake, and it descended deeper and deeper, and suddenly, it stopped like it always does. And the door opened. I understand your desire to applaud this wonderfully vulgar trial ground. But it's so exhausting to discuss useless things, so let's just get on with it already.
So sad. My chest hurts. Forcing everyone to do this is so sad.
Hey!
Don't go talking without permission or after I've said my catchphrase.
Now I'm really angry!
Otherwise, I'll roll a dice base on the result. I'll give you a sex change operation that many times.
What an extreme punishment.
Now then.
Let's get on with it once again.
Let's get a move on, boys and girls. And so it begins. I hoped this would never happen again, and now it's happening for the 4th time. The curtain to the 4th class trial was about to open.
Nekomaru Nidai, the ultimate team manager. He was more passionate, more daring, more honest than anyone I'd ever met. Truly, he was more man than any of us. He sacrificed his body to protect Akane, and his appearance changed drastically because of that. But he still tried to live earnestly, and just when I finally got used to his new form, Nekomaru's killer was one of us. Killing someone because it's the only way to survive is no excuse. I won't let this be excused. I won't forgive this. The person who betrayed Nekomaru, who betrayed their friends, I will never, ever forgive them. And so, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair has begun.